Hey guys, it's Glenn Fogarty here from American Family Survival, and I am here to review probably one of the most exciting survival and preparedness tools I have ever seen in my 10 years of reviewing tools. It's called the Tac Staff, and it comes in this beautiful presentation box. And let me just show you what we have inside here. This is really like something from a movie. There you go. You've got the instructions here for how to use it, but I'm going to take you through each part of the amazing Tac Staff. So you'll see the presentation box comes with a couple of trays with all the pieces inside here. So we're going to piece this together, and we're going to have a look at each thing individually, show you what you get with your Tac Staff, which is really quite amazing. Now, the Tac Staff premise is that it's basically like a trekking pole. It's an aluminum walking stick. It is a 6061 T6 aircraft grade aluminum walking stick, and each part of it is extremely well made and super beefy. Now, let me show you some of the individual sections. So this represents the T-handle piece, and on one hand, you have a hammer, and you can unscrew each of these compartments. And I want you to note that anytime you unscrew something on the Tac Staff, it's got a rubber O-ring that goes around to protect water from getting inside of it. So you've got a little compartment there where you can put something. On this end, you have the glass breaking tool. And again, you can just take and unscrew each individual section. Again, another valuable compartment. You could put your medication in here. You could put important documents. You could put matches. Although you won't need that on the Tac Staff, and I'll show you why here shortly. So basically, each section screws together. It's got a real nice positive lock to it. And then each of the staff sections looks something like this. So basically, you have a hollow aluminum section that forms the basis for assembling the complete staff. And let me tell you about the quality of this. This is just really beautifully made. The machining is very nice. The anodizing is very nice. These can come in black and green. So basically, what we have here is one of the bottom sections. And the way this one works is, look at this. You've got a ferrocerium fire starter built into this. Now, what they're really smart about doing is making everything totally modular. You'll see that the ferrocerium rod actually unscrews from this, so when it's worn out, like tons and tons of fire strikes later, maybe years, you can always replace it with another one, which American Family Survival does sell. So what's really interesting about this is the modularity of the way this thing fits together. So basically, what we have here is we can start assembling our staff sections. They just go together just as you think they would, just like that. But wait, there's a lot more. Each of the staff sections in the bottom tray contain a survival tool within them. So check this out. You've got what appears to be a little harpoon here, and you take this section and you unscrew the bottom. And look at this. This is a razor sharp kind of fish spear harpoon thing. And it doesn't need to fit inside the bottom of the section. You can actually screw it into the top. So if you want a harpoon, you can literally just take some of these sections, screw them together, and instead of a staff, you now have a harpoon tool. Like, look at this. This is amazing. This is like a full-on throwing spear that you can make out of this kit. So basically what we're going to do now is assemble and see what's all inside the staff. Again, the sections of the tools can be mounted inside, or they can be mounted on the front of the tool. So basically this goes like this. And then I can take this section and screw it into here, and I'm building up the length of my staff. And I'm going to set that aside for a minute, and let's see what's in this one right here. Okay, this one contains what appears to be some sort of a knife. Let's open it up and take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. That is really sharp. And it's got a fish scaler here and a can opener. By the way, this fish scaler is what you use to strike the ferrocerium rod with. And again, this can be mounted on the top, So you can use it to access things you have to cut far away, or it can be mounted inside the staff section so nobody knows you're carrying it. Okay, so let's keep assembling the staff. All right. And then the last tool here appears to be, looks like a sickle of some sort. So, wow, okay, look at this. This is the sickle tool. Again, it can be mounted here. If you take and press this button here, it can actually be turned on its side, or it can be mounted at 45-degree angle. And it's a hard stop for this. So if I mount it like this, I can always essentially use it as a sickle and essentially use it as a tool, weapon, whatever I want to do. And then when I'm done with the sickle piece, I just simply press this button, make this straight, put this part inside here, and I can attach this to the rest of my staff. And what I can do now that this is finished here is I can take and put the head on it right here. And now I have a staff that's 40.5 inches long and suitable for self-defense, suitable for camping, suitable for hiking. This is an amazing tool made out of aircraft grade aluminum. It comes in a beautiful presentation case that breaks down. It is literally the most amazing survival tool I think I have ever reviewed. It is the Tac Staff by American Family Survival, and I'm Glenn Fogarty.